So you're already leveraging AI, right? I mean, many of us are.
Yeah, it's becoming pretty common.
But have you ever hit that wall where it's powerful? Sure. But it just doesn't quite get the real specifics of your job, your industry's jargon maybe, or those tricky regulatory dance steps you have to do?
Absolutely. It feels like having this brilliant generalist.
Exactly, when what you desperately need is a specialist who truly speaks your language. Today on the Deep Dive, we're digging into exactly that, how to move beyond those generic prompts.
Right.
And build an AI that's as specialized as you are. We want to unlock its true potential for the seasoned professional.
And that's really the core of what we found in our research for this. The insights really highlight that the magic, it happens when you customize AI.
Customize it how, though?
To your unique industry language, your specific workflows, and, the particular challenges you face day to day.
Okay.
That's when it stops being just another tool and becomes genuinely relevant, really useful.
So how do we actually do that? How do we transform AI into that specialist assistant?
Well, that's what we're diving into.
We're going to explore how to build that critical industry context, how to tailor AI for specific roles.
And the competitive edge you can get from that.
Yeah, significant competitive edge. And we'll even walk through some concrete examples like creating your own industry-specific AI knowledge bases.
Sounds good.
So, okay, it seems clear you need to provide industry-specific context to get truly specialized results. But what does grounding AI in your professional reality really, mean in practice? What are the actual steps?
Right. It's essentially about teaching the AI the unique blueprint of your field. Our sources outline 4 crucial areas for this.
Okay, 4 areas. What's first?
First, it's terminology grounding. This means explicitly defining all those industry terms, acronyms, jargon, stuff that's second nature to you. Yeah.
But totally foreign to a general AI.
Exactly. Think of it like giving the AI a Rosetta Stone for your profession.
Makes sense. What's number 2?
Second, you lay out the regulatory framework. This is critical.
Ah, yes. Compliance.
They're outlining all the relevant regulations, standards, compliance requirements, the things the AI must consider.
Like in healthcare or finance, you can't ignore this.
Absolutely not. It's not just nice to have, it's the guardrails. Then third, we establish industry benchmarks.
Benchmarks, like what's normal?
Precisely. What do normal parameters look like in your field? What's the typical range, the expected outcome? This helps the AI understand what good looks like, or, what success metrics actually matter.
Got it. And the last one.
And finally, number 4 is audience awareness.
Meaning?
Who is the AI's output for? Are you briefing the CEO who needs a super concise executive summary?
Or maybe a detailed report for a compliance officer.
Exactly, where every citation matters. The AI needs to understand precisely who it's speaking to, so its tone and depth of information are always spot on.
That makes so much sense. So you're not just giving it instructions, you're kind of embedding it with the very DNA of your operating environment.
That's a great way to put it.
And to make this really concrete, the sources shared a fantastic example, didn't they? A healthcare industry context template.
They did, yeah. It really brings these concepts to life.
So let's hear about that.
Okay, so the example for hospital administration is incredibly illuminating. For terminology, you define essentials like LOS.
Length of stay.
Right. ALOS, average length of stay. FTE.
Full-time equivalent.
ADC, average daily census. And HCA, HPS, that big one.
The hospital consumer assessment? Something.
Hospital Consumer Assessment of Healthcare Providers and Systems. Yeah, these aren't just acronyms. They're vital operational metrics in that world.
Okay, so terminology is covered. What about the rules?
Then for regulations, you're talking about absolute non-negotiables, AKA privacy requirements, Joint Commission accreditation standards,
CMS reimbursement guidelines,
and value-based care metrics. And the sources also stress highlighting industry-specific constraints.
Like what?
Well, things like clinical staff shortages and burnout, which is a huge issue.
Yeah.
That delicate balance between quality of care and operational efficiency, and of course the increasing cost pressures, the reimbursement challenges hospitals constantly face.
Wow, that's a lot of context.
It is. And finally, you specify optimizing outputs for specific audiences. Like you said, hospital executive leadership needs high-level strategic insights.
Whereas department managers need the nitty-gritty operational detail.
Exactly.
What's really insightful, I think, about seeing such a detailed industry context template is how it shows you're not just automating tasks.
No, it's deeper than that.
You're essentially programming the AI with like institutional memory and maybe even some foresight.
That's a good point.
I mean, imagine the sheer speed and accuracy when an AI understands not just the data point, but the implications of, say, a length of stay increase for your hospital's specific resource constraints and regulatory pressure.
Yeah, that's the real game changer.
Huge.
Exactly. And once you've grounded the AI in your industry, the next step, as our sources highlight, is to customize it even further.
Yeah.
For your specific role within that industry. This takes personalization to a whole new level.
Right, because an admin's needs are different from a clinician's, even in the same hospital.
Precisely.
Okay, this is where it gets really powerful, I think. For role-based customization, we found 4 key points in the research.
Let's hear them.
First, function-specific prompting. So, tailoring your prompts directly to your specific function. Are you strategic, looking for high-level insights?
Or maybe operational, needing step-by-step guidance.
Yeah, or technical, needing code,
Yeah.
or creative, needing brainstorming help. Second, there's seniority calibration.
Oh, interesting. Adjusting for expertise.
Exactly, adjusting the complexity and depth of the AI outputs based on your own expertise level. You don't want a beginner's explanation if you're a seasoned expert, right?
Definitely not. Or vice versa.
Third, workflow integration. This is about identifying precisely where AI adds the most value in your daily tasks.
Fitting it in smoothly.
Yeah, fitting it seamlessly into your existing processes. Think about those tiny repetitive tasks that add up and just eat away at your day.
We all have those.
Right? If you spend an hour every morning just formatting reports, what if AI could do that in seconds?
That's not just efficiency.
It's reclaiming your time for higher value work. And finally, fourth, output format alignment.
Getting the output right.
Yeah. Matching the AI's outputs to the exact formats you commonly use could be a concise memo, a detailed spreadsheet, a presentation outline.
Even specific code.
Exactly.
And when you nail this level of customization, it doesn't just make your day easier, it can actually be a serious competitive weapon. It really transforms your individual output.
Absolutely. Our research points to 4 powerful ways AI can enhance your professional edge here.
Okay.
First, skill amplification. You use AI to boost your existing strengths, making you even better at what you already excel at. It's almost like a superpower.
I like that. Amplifying what you're good at.
Second, knowledge gap filling. This is brilliant, I think. AI can compensate for areas outside your immediate expertise.
Making you more well-rounded.
Exactly. Without needing years to become an expert in everything overnight. Third, efficiency optimization, which we touched on.
Streamlining those repetitive tasks.
Right, freeing you up for more strategic work. And fourth, innovation exploration.
How so?
You can experiment with novel AI applications specific to your field, kind of pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
In your role, maybe even for the whole industry.
Yeah, potentially.
You know, one striking thing from this material is just how widely applicable these principles are.
It wasn't just healthcare, was it?
Not at all. We saw sector-specific use cases and role-specific applications across marketing, HR, legal, education, financial services. I mean, the list goes on.
Wow.
It really underscores that this isn't just for some niche group. It's really a blueprint for anyone looking to specialize their AI use.
Okay, so we've talked about the why, the benefits, and the context and role customization. But for someone listening, actually looking to build these tailored AI applications in their own professional life, what are the actionable tips, the tricks the sources provide?
Yeah, good question. They offer several key strategies, especially around developing industry-specific prompt libraries.
Prompt libraries, okay.
So first, you should absolutely create prompt templates for recurring industry tasks.
Like pre-built blueprints.
Exactly. For common queries, you can just plug and play. Then develop standard language or boilerplate for compliance requirements.
That's smart for consistency.
It ensures consistency and accuracy for regulatory outputs, takes the guesswork out of sensitive communications.
What else?
Another crucial tip is building specialized few-shot examples specific to your industry use cases.
Few-shot examples. Explain that.
Think of these as providing the AI with a tiny, perfect portfolio of your desired output. Maybe it's a perfectly phrased email you wrote, or a meticulously formatted report excerpt.
So you showed exactly what good looks like for you.
Precisely. It's like giving it a best-in-class example to learn from, ensuring its responses are tailored to your style and industry needs.
That makes sense.
And importantly, maintain separate prompt collections for different functions, or what some call role libraries. Keeps things organized and relevant.
Okay, that's incredibly practical. Building those libraries sounds key. But, every industry has its unique pain points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Technical complexity, regulatory mazes, tons of jargon. How can AI specifically help us navigate and overcome those?
That's a great point. The insights we gathered point to several ways AI can tackle those specific challenges.
Like what?
Okay, for technical complexity, you can create prompts that explicitly instruct the AI to break down really complex industry concepts into more manageable, understandable components, like an explainer on demand.
Okay, simplifying complexity. What about regulations?
For regulatory navigation, craft prompts that explicitly tell the AI to check for compliance issues. It can act like a built-in legal or regulatory assistant, scanning for potential red flags.
A compliance checker, almost.
Sort of, yeah. And to help with jargon management, develop glossaries of terms. You include these in your context prompts for the AI.
So it speaks the language fluently.
Exactly. It ensures it understands and uses the correct vocabulary, making its outputs instantly credible within your field. And finally, for quality control.
How do you ensure the AI's output is actually accurate?
You establish industry-specific fact-checking protocols for the AI outputs. You're essentially giving the AI a checklist of what constitutes good, accurate information in your specific domain.
A critical layer of validation.
Critical.
So listening to all this, it's clearly not a set it and forget it kind of thing.
Not at all.
It sounds like there's a continuous professional development aspect to really mastering this evolving landscape.
Yeah.
How do we stay current and keep our customized AI sharp?
You're absolutely right. It's ongoing. Our research offers several recommendations for that continuous learning.
Okay, what are they?
First, you should regularly refresh your prompts with current industry trends and regulations. Your industry isn't static, right?
No.
So neither should your AI's understanding be. Keep it updated.
Makes sense. Keep the knowledge base fresh.
Then, engaging in peer collaboration. Sharing effective prompts with colleagues,
Yeah.
obviously respecting confidentiality, that can be highly valuable.
Learning from each other's successes and maybe failures.
Exactly. You can learn shortcuts and new applications. Also, conducting competitive intelligence, seeing how others in your industry are applying AI.
Keeping an eye on the competition.
Yeah, it can give you fresh ideas and strategies. And finally, just maintaining an experimental approach.
Yeah.
Setting aside dedicated time to test new AI applications in your field.
Play around with it.
Yeah, it's an ongoing journey of discovery. You have to keep tinkering.
So, wrapping this up then, we've gone on quite a journey here.
We have. Essentially, you've moved beyond just general AI usage to developing these really specialized applications tailored specifically to your industry's unique requirements.
Right.
By incorporating that field-specific terminology, those regulatory considerations, your specific workflow needs, you've truly transformed AI from a generic tool into a customized professional assistant that speaks your language.
And the key takeaway here, I think, for everyone listening is how these techniques, from creating industry knowledge bases to developing role-specific applications, will significantly increase the relevance and value of AI in your daily work.
Mm-hmm.
They really empower you to address those unique field challenges with far greater precision and efficiency than ever before.
And don't forget the competitive advantage. This industry-specific approach gives you a significant edge.
How so? Again?
Well, while others might still be using AI in more general ways, your tailored approach delivers more relevant outputs, helps maintain compliance with industry standards, and directly addresses the specific pain points you face in your role.
Right.
Picture this. While others are still sifting through generic data, maybe getting generic answers, your AI is already giving you hyper-relevant compliant insights. That gives you real edge in decision-making, in speed, in quality.
That's a powerful thought. So as you, the listener, continue to refine these industry-specific AI skills, you're not just enhancing your individual performance, are you?
No, the potential is bigger.
You're potentially on the cusp of pioneering new applications that could fundamentally transform practices throughout your entire field.
Yeah, you could be.
You're not just using AI, you're actually helping to define its best practices for your specific industry. It's quite an opportunity.